It's 1976 in a tiny California garage. Steve Wozniak is hunched over a cluttered bench, soldering wires, greedily chasing an impossible vision, a personal computer. No money, no experience, just a mad obsession and a fierce friendship with Steve Jobs. What happens next? How did this chaotic, scrappy start lead to one of the most legendary companies ever? That's exactly what Jessica Livingston unpacks, straight from the founders' own mouths. Founders at work reveal something counterintuitive. Scarcity often breeds genius. These startup legends didn't wait for perfect conditions. Instead, their constraints forced breakthrough creativity. Steve Wozniak recalls how Apple's first computer was born out of sheer necessity. With barely enough cash to buy parts, he cobbled together a functional prototype on a shoestring budget in a modest garage. This forced deeply inventive problem-solving and gave Apple its rebellious, do-it-yourself DNA. Think of constraints like a pressure cooker. Just like how heat concentrates flavor, tight budgets and limited resources concentrate the team's focus and spur wild innovation. When you don't have the luxury to waste money or time, you invent smarter, faster, clever solutions to survive. That tiny, scrappy start turned into Apple's worldwide revolution. From garage soldering to iconic product launches, this transformation shows that starting with almost nothing isn't a curse. It's often the hidden secret behind extraordinary success. The magic wasn't just the ideas, but the messy human relationships behind them. Founders clashed, laughed, and stumbled, sometimes spectacularly, before hitting their stride. Wozniak and Jobs weren't the picture of harmony. Their friendship was explosive, veering between camaraderie and clash. But that friction forged a creative furnace, sparking ideas neither could have dreamed of alone. It's a reminder, heated collaboration can crack open new possibilities. Mitch Kapper from Lotus spills how early failures weren't signs of doom but invitations to learn. Every bug, crash, or missed sale was a direct message with clues on what to fix next. Successful founders embrace failure not as a stop sign, but as a toll booth on the journey. PayPal's Max Levchin shares a classic startup pivot. Initially a cryptography company, they stumbled until they rewired their focus onto online payments. That swift shift transformed the company's fate, proving agility beats stickiness to flawed ideas every time. Ideas aren't enough. Founders had to sell their vision to wary investors and skeptical users. Their stories reveal how charisma, storytelling, and grit turned pitches into gold. Sabir Baisha talks about Hotmail's scrappy launch. No big marketing budget, no famous brand, just a relentless hustle pitching to angel investors and planting the product stealthily inside email signatures to spread viral word of mouth. This grassroots strategy ignited growth overnight. Jessica Livingston highlights the secret sauce. Founders who told compelling stories won hearts far more than those who listed features. Like magicians weaving spells, these founders painted vivid futures users wanted to buy into, beyond the nuts and bolts. Max Levchin and others realized early users weren't just customers. They were early-stage investors with their attention and feedback. Treating them as partners in the journey created fiercely loyal communities that fueled growth far beyond traditional marketing. Remember that cramped California garage where Wozniak soldered wires? That scene isn't just nostalgia, it's proof that setbacks, fights, and shoestring budgets don't block success. They carve a unique path only founders brave enough to survive chaos can walk. So here's your next move. Take a small constraint and turn it into your creative edge. Go craft something wildly imperfect but incredibly yours. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.